Momentarily, hang in there, guys. We will be going live. And this is going to be on TSL3 Metalopolis. I actually don't ever, not I mean the fact that you almost never see Metalopolis anymore. The TSL3 version, and you rarely ever get to see that. That's pretty cool. So, looking at the map for some of the little bit of the newbie players. This is Metalopolis for some of the newer players. You might not know what this map is because it got thrown out of ladder for some I don't agree with the reasoning for it, but oh well. Guess we needed Nerazine Crypt instead of Metalopolis. A lot better of a map. Anyways, let's introduce our players. We have actually we have Kappn starting out at top left at the 12 o'clock position. At the 3 o'clock position, we have the Protoss vVvTime. If you guys are looking at the production tab, expect a very near mirror matchup. If I know vVvTime any better from the past, from the game earlier today and some of the games I casted yesterday of him, I would expect a pylon placement probably about right here or right here, and a pylon to be placed right about right here, and a lot of stalkers coming into his base. Meanwhile, looking at the production tab, a little boring. Let's move to the APM tab. Let's see who's the more awake player. And again, vVvTime's kind of a little bit asleep. It's early in the morning here in America, and he's in the low 40s. Meanwhile, Kappn is just mashing his keyboard. He's up in the 2-300s, and there's the vVvTime. I should probably set myself to busy. Whoops. Amateur casting. Amateur now. We do see that both probes for both players are out and scouting about. vVvTime is going to go to the wrong area first, but he will figure out where Kappn is because this probe is coming in very soon right now up into his base. Usually with vVvTime's build, we will see a couple early gases. One early gas and the second gas will follow up fairly soon after he drops his three gates. Usually his builder goes, he gets a gateway cybernetics core and throws down 2 more gates, gets a couple pylons here in the front of the base, and just starts warping and pressuring with stalkers, and it is just so aggressive and amazing. A big part of PvP right now is just plainly big stalker play, and people think it's whoever gets that 4 gate up, but it's actually usually if you could get it early enough pressure with those 3 gates, how vVvTime does it, it is amazing how quick the game can end and how much pressure it is with the stalkers because it's just too much for them to produce, too much to focus on. Meanwhile, we do see 2 zealots popping out. vVvTime is getting a little bit of an extra probe out, getting a little bit more economy going. Zealot is going to chase down the scouting probe. He is getting some good information. I do wonder if he will see what gets thrown down. Hopefully a stalker gets out and picks that probe off. Meanwhile, on the Kappn side of things, he is just exactly dead on timing. The stalker's actually going to pop out first. I don't think a zealot came out. Nope. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Zealot is out. He actually is going to get his first stalker out a little bit earlier. Cybernetics core is actually a little bit ahead too. So Kappn doing great on time. Meanwhile, vVvTime is currently supply blocked. But I don't think he has any plans just yet to expand yet. There it is. There's the other pylon. So at this point, I would be expecting, yep, this is the exact pressure timing right now. Where's that zealot? There's the zealot. He does have to have a good micro. Oh, vVvTime, be careful. You do not want to lose that probe in the zealot. Oh, and good micro by vVvTime, going straight for that. Going straight for that stalker, but there he does. He does lose that probe. He does need to bring another one if he wants to do that pressure. Warp gate upgrade is almost done, and that 3rd gate is about finished. And he does not have a probe to speak of at the moment. I don't know what vVvTime plans to do unless he plans to walk over all these stalkers. Because, oh, this would have worked so well if vVvTime actually had a pylon ready. Because these warp gates are not ready, and if he had more units, he would have been good. He will take a couple shots at the probes. We do see that he killed a total of, I think, 3 in that engagement. One was a scouting probe earlier. No worries. Kappn is going to push out, put a little pressure on vVvTime, but I think he's going to be just fine. I'm a little surprised that, though, vVvTime decided to pop out 3 zealots. These 6 stalkers are going to be able to out micro the zealots very easily. It just depends on the focus and the movement of vVvTime. We do see vVvTime continuing with the standard style of his play. He's getting a robotics bay to get that observer. I would expect the Twilight Council to get dropped fairly soon. There it is. We do see that there's a probe right out in front. I would expect maybe a proxy pawn. Yeah, there it is. There's a proxy pawn right over there. And looks like they're going to engage. He needs to get that sentry involved and get a force field down. These stalkers are going to push up, and maybe he could trap a few of them. Nope. Looks like he's going to block off the front of that shield. And oh, there's the probe actually snuck in here for Kappn. Was able to throw down some good attacks. He does need to get this pylon down because it's giving him a lot of vision at the bottom of the ramp. He's able to hit a lot of stuff, and I wonder if he's actually going to focus on the units before the pylon goes down. Oh my goodness, look at all this. And units are now going to be able to get warped in here at the top. I think vVvTime is in a lot of trouble. A lot of stalkers are in his base. Probes are getting pulled off the mineral line, and GG. Kappn moves on. Wow.